Alright, it is a beautiful day in Auckland. We are out in Royal Oak and we are about to head to the Arkham City Comics retro toy event. It's a busy little intersection here and we're about to head in. Let's go talk to the girls. Alright, we're about to head to the toy show. We've got a busy weekend because we've got this show and Armageddon tomorrow as well. Shall we go have a look, guys? Alright, Evie, guys, let's go. All right, welcome to Story Circle Toys this week, and here we are. We are finally at one of the Arkham City Comics retro toy shows. So look, I tried to video this once before and wasn't successful, so yeah, let's do it now. So Jeremy, we interviewed him in one of our last videos for the Toy Fair. He's the owner of Arkham City Comics, and he runs a lot of events in store. So this is one of the ones, one of the cooler ones. This is his retro toy show. So every couple of months he has this show. So he has 3 or 4 vendors in, and it's always kind of like a changing lineup. He doesn't have the same vendors each time. So yes, it's a really sweet time to check out some toys as well as his store. As you can see here, excellent selection of comics, and he does have some toys himself, and we will do a video one day where we're just hunting and just having a look at some of his toys and comics. So I'll definitely do that for an upcoming video. Alright, we are here at the Arkham City Retro Toy event, and look, by the time you see this video you will have seen my initial video for these. These are, this is Plotter, this is the world of Plotter. This is a complete set. So in the video, you'll see these in the video because I recently brought a set but missing one of these figures. So now I have a complete set. Plotter is a weird action figure line from 1994. On my video that you'll already hopefully have seen, you will actually have seen more about these, and because I've now got a complete set of 6, I can actually open some of the other ones. So yeah, this is a really cool pickup for the day. I'm real happy. All right. Right, and here we go, straight into some toy hunting. So this first store was for Evie Collectibles. We've seen them at a bunch of shows. So they have usually a bunch of Hot Wheels, Marvel Legends, and they do also have these very awesome, I believe these are Mayfix figures. I've looked at this Michael Jordan a few times, and one of these days I'm going to pick this up for my good friend Richard Podgy Panda, who is obviously responsible for the logo and has always been a great source of advice for me. But yeah, today wasn't hunting those. As you saw in the previous section, I picked up a big selection of plotters from the toy box, which we'll see shortly. But yeah, Evie Collectibles have some sweet stuff. They didn't have their Pokemon cards here this time because they also sell Pokemon. But yeah, good selection of figures and some gaming as well. And man, that Venom is cool. So dash over here we have the toy box. So the toy box is out of Morningside, and I visited them once before. They're kind of a little interesting store because they're kind of tucked away inside a cafe there. So I am going to do a video with them where I go for definitely for some eggs Benedict, maybe a big breakfast, some coffee, and then head over and do some toy hunting. But they've got a lot of sweet retro stuff. Some of that Terminator stuff, very cool. Yeah, look, there's a bunch of old toys, space guns. This one caught my eye. I'm a huge Marshall Bravestar fan, and this is the little laser pack that you could put on. This one was for Tex Hex, and I don't have a Tex Hex to put this on yet, so maybe another day. Good selection of loose figures here. As I said, I picked up the big lot of plotter figures from him, the complete set. But Paul, the owner. But yeah, there's some other stuff. There's a Sector's figure. That's kind of cool. Maybe I should have picked that up. Some wacky Spider-Man, some interesting little loose stuff. But I already spent good money with Paul, so I wasn't sure about getting anything else. But he's got a good selection, and one of the things is I do want to save up, for going to a store. Save up so I've got some money to splash out a little. So yeah. So Paul, thank you very much for the plotter figures. We'll be at the store very soon. He had some Thundercats here, these collectible erasers on card. Very cool, but I'm just not a big Thundercats fan for some reason. It is something I had as a kid. The original line was by LJN, but I don't know. Just never, some of these figure lines, even though I did kind of grow up with them, I did have them. Some of them I don't have the same like nostalgia. Like, Star Wars is very dear to my heart. Thundercats, not so much. The other thing, Paul had a cool selection of these robots. I think I had the Saturn one you can see there as a kid. And man, I should pick up some of those Kenner Alien figures at some point. He had a couple loose there. Well worth it. Now this next stand, look, it says on the sign, the run-up. Look, I think it's Kelly is her name that's running the stand. Look, and if I've got that wrong, I deeply apologize. I do remember Kelly quite distinctly because, she was one of the first people to ever say that she liked the channel. And that's when I had only a couple of videos out. So yeah, I really appreciate her. And we did end up picking up some stuff. She had some cool modern Motu, and you see there's some of the TMNT Masters of the Universe crossover. You can see automatically I found some Star Wars. Very cool C-3PO Bendham. So I did end up picking up that as well. The other thing I cast my eye over and did give some consideration to is those X-File figures in the background. So yeah, I was a huge X-File fan back, was it the 90s now? So yeah, those movie figures from McFarlane were very cool. All right, here back to Paul's stand. Those kind of rip-off Kamen Rider figures, I have to get a couple of these next time. Really beautiful on card. And again, various little figures there. One thing I will do is, look, I got a shout out to Whitianga Comics. Look, they had a stand there, and for some reason I thought I got footage for them, but completely missed them. So we'll have a look at what I got from them as well in a second. All right, here we are back from the Arkham City Comics retro toy show. So look, big shout out, thank you to Jeremy. Finally, we managed to record a successful video at his store. Let's go through all the toys. But first of all, quick apology. One of the sellers there, Whitianga Comics and Collectibles, I thought I got footage of their stand. For some reason, I did not. I don't know what I did with it. Once again, it's the curse of me going to Arkham City Comics. Something happens with all the videos. So I'm going to flash up their socials, their Instagram up on the site now. So check these guys out. They're at all the shows around the country, actually. They travel a lot. So what did I pick up from them? I picked up this excellent Return of the Jedi Kenner Squid Face, or Tessek, I think is his name. Really cool thing is that all these were packaged up in little cases, so a nice little case to go with it. And a figure stand as well, so excellent. This little guy's in great condition, and you'll see that coat there. And most importantly, he comes with his original weapon. So that is a nice little addition to my Kenner toys. The next little thing I picked up both of these from Kelly. Again, Kelly, sorry if I've got your name wrong. But we saw this in the video. This is a Bendham. So yeah, there were lots of these for different genres, different IPs. This one's really cool because it comes with a Star Wars Galaxy, top Star Wars Galaxy card. And yeah, the actual figure card is really good. So I might have to try and track down some more of these over time. So those are pretty cool. For Evie, she picked up this My Little Pony, which I don't have a lot of information about, and I don't have any My Little Ponies myself. Maybe I might change that. Cool thing about this one that Evie loved is, of course, the wings move. So she adores this figure. So I might have to get her started on her own little My Little Pony collection. B did not pick anything up because we were off to Armageddon the following day, so she wanted to save her money. Finally, of course, sorry, Pony. Finally, of course, we picked up the whole set of Plotter action figures. I don't need to go over these in depth because if you watch my last video, that's where I deep dive. But yeah, picked these up from Paul in the toy box, who we'll do a video with soon. And of course, for Arkham City Comics, we want to do a video where we pick up some comic books and some toys for him. So we will visit him again in the future. All right. Thank you very much. At Story Circle Toys out. We will catch you next week. Hopefully, we have a video about the Auckland Armageddon event. If not, I've got a whole bunch of vintage Star Wars toys that I want to open up on camera. So yeah, so drop a like, subscribe, or a comment at Story Circle Toys, and we will catch you next week.